Hello and welcome back to the Dawn of the Zeds 2nd edition playthrough. We are about to begin turn 15, and with every turn we have to have an event. So let's find out what happens this time. And looking at this card, that's going to be not too bad for us. It's a highway night assault, but we don't have any Zed units on the highway, so we'll start at the top. The RRR movement, so we don't have raiders yet. We do have our rangers. Now I'm going to take the rangers here, and they're going to move their free 2 spaces, 1, 2. They're going to the town center. So they're going to get ready to head out into probably the forest track. And refugees, we could move 1 refugee unit, but our only refugee unit got eaten last turn. So that's not going to happen. And now we're at the Outbreak. And the Outbreak occurs on a 9+ infection level, and we, as of last turn, really got hammered, so we're at 10. So in fact, we have an Outbreak. And with an Outbreak, the first thing you do is the infection level drops by 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And the second thing we have to do in an Outbreak is find out where it's going to take place. We draw a fate card, and the fate card is the Pets Protesters. Okay, and the where is player's choice. We had player's choice anyway because Special Agent Wright is in the town center. So first off, it's our choice where we want to put the Outbreak. And where I'm going to draw the random Zed and put the Outbreak is in the tunnel track. And you look at the nearest chaos marker. Oh, great. And I randomly pull out a 7 strength zombie. Not good. And they are going to appear down here in the Chromotechnics lab, because it is the chaos space closest to the town center on the tunnel track. Okay, now we must finish the rest of this card. And it says, play this card. The people for the ethical treatment of Zeds riot in Farmingdale. Well, what a bunch of doughheads. But anyway, roll a 6-sided die, subtract 2 for each military unit and 1 for each law enforcement unit in the town or town center space. Lose that many supply or ammo, minimum of 1. Apply excess numbers to hits. Well, we have a lot of supplies. And if we look at our town center right now, we actually have a military unit, the Rangers, and we have 1 law enforcement unit, Agent Wright. So it's going to be a die roll -3 to a minimum of 1. So let's see what we get. And that's a 5. 5 minus 3 will be 2. So the protesters eat up 2 of our supplies during their riot/protest. I think we should send them on a little hunting expedition out into the forest. But anyway, that takes care of this fate card. So away it goes. And back to our Highway Night Assault card. So that was the Outbreak happening. Consume supplies on a 7+. I don't even think we need to look at the board for that one. There's no way we have 7 full civilian units. We actually have 3. And now here's the part of the card that I like. The highway track Zed movement would be 2 times on the highway, but we do not have any Zeds on the highway. So nothing is going to happen. And the special text had to do with the highway as well, and it was had to do with hand-to-hand infection increased by 2, and they keep going if they win a fight, but not going to happen. So that is the end of turn 15. Join me next time. Oh, hang on. What am I doing? I still have an action. I keep forgetting. It's like the brains card. We do have 1 action. So I'm going to take my 1 action. Boy, oh boy. And I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to have the sheriff go 1, 2. He's going to actually head into the mall district. Just in case we get a double movement up in the forest track next turn. We don't want them to just double move to town center and lose the game. And that is our 1 movement. So now that, but I'm going to have Mike, because I keep forgetting this, boy, he's going to tell these civilians in the town center to do some scavenging. Forage for some supplies. And they roll a 1, so maybe I should have just forgotten about it anyway. Anyway, that now concludes turn 15. Please join me next time for turn 16.